Shalom, 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 shalom. It is always a prestigious, a wonderful moment, a moment of experiencing and expressing in difficulties, in calamities, in situations. What we love most is more close to us than what we think wrong about. When we love, we go for it. When we hate, we run from it. Therefore, the priority in life is two. You will have choice, likes and dislikes. What you like is what you think about always. But what you dislike is things that you put in a memory of letting it go, forgetting it. Therefore, the life of human beings are surrounded by circumstances and calamities. But in all, what we love most, what we care for most, what we think about most should be one thing. When we love, when we are in love, when we care, when we think always reasonably, can we deviate our mind, our likes, all the way from earthly pleasures to godly desire? The Bible says the Lord Himself will supply our needs according to His riches in glory. But now our needs vary. We move away from God depending on our needs. But when we trust upon the Lord, He will supply our needs according to His glory. The same Bible says, the righteous will live by faith, but not by sight. A sight of an unjust man is as useless as the strength of a mighty or a strong man, which is vanity, which can be taken away from. Do you run to God or run away from God? David said, I will cast my spirit before you, so that you will not chase me away, you will not push me away from your presence. Living in the presence of God is of much value than living in the presence of rich men, wealthy people. Why? Because people will judge you based on material things, but God will judge us based on our inner instinct. When we love, when we move, when we think, when we live in a life of open-mindedness, we forget mediocrity, life of mediocre, life of instances, situations where now you cannot go anywhere. So today, in my thinking, in my reasoning, in my short abilities of figuring it out, where maybe we see that how we do, how we think, how we act always has effect on us. What you see, what you hear, what you do, and what you speak has more value on us. How heavy is it for us to speak good things upon our life, upon ourselves? Do you reason willingly with a lot of positive conscience than negativity about yourself? Take people very, very far, you can go very far. Push people far away from you, you just move far away from them. Some people are destiny connectors. Link up yourself with them. When you hook up with them, sometimes God uses people to make things. God uses situations to make things. So we should not run away from situations, neither do we run away from what is seen as scary, as tough, that we are not seeing it. Differentiate between a sight of an eagle and a sight of hen. Vision based sight. The far you go is the far you see. The shorter you go will the shorter you see. Is you invest much time on things which are closer and then tend to forget the far. Why? Because always When you focus on the present, we might forget the future. The brighter day is not made right now. Blessings, success that we are accruing, we are about to get tomorrow, cannot be based on today's things. Thinking beyond where we are, not limiting ourselves to the environment that we belong. This is why when we are positive, we think positive. When we are visionary, we live in a visionary directions. Situations cannot limit people. Think about yourself. Go above the limits, go above the village, go above the town, go above the city, and rise in the standard beyond what you see, what you think. Shalom.